Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight, dedicating Dave.
It is in my red, yeah.
Okay, Thrilling 30.
Yeah.
One's red, one's purple, so Prime and...
Nemesis Prime.
Nemesis Prime.
These are Transformers Generations toys. They were released at around about £12 in this country originally. £12. Well, this one was. This one never got released here. We only got from this range the initial Transformers Generations 2 packs of the tapes or data discs from Fall Cybertron.
Excellent.
And then after that we got Prime and Bumblebee, and that was it.
They released the tapes and not the other bits.
Yeah. Well, Soundwave was released much later after.
Yeah, because I picked some of those up for you, didn't I?
Yeah, after the discs all disappeared from Toys R Us, then Soundwave arrived.
Yeah, because I remember getting them for you going, why are you so excited about these?
Yeah. So we just got Prime and Bumblebee from the Thrilling 30 segment of it, even though there was wave after wave after wave after wave in the States, and we missed all of it except for the first two.
Why? Why did the Americans get them and we didn't?
They sat on the shelves at Toys R Us because they were too expensive. Think about it. Does that scream £12 to you? 12 quid? When,
in all honesty, I've seen far worse for that price.
When deluxe size toys were next to it at $12.99, $13.99.
Yeah, okay.
They just sat there. I mean,
is it that it just sat there for that, or did it just sit there because the cassette tapes were released?
No, the cassette tapes were already gone by the point these came in.
Okay.
In most of the stores, and this was basically sitting there, and there was even the Orion Pax toy was like next to it.
I have to say it as an adult collector.
Yeah.
These are not working for me. These are a children's toy.
Well, that's because they're a children's toy.
Oh yeah, they're a children's toy.
They're a children's toy,
yeah.
But it's an Optimus Prime and a repaint of Optimus Prime, which is what we're going into my collection, and they're loosely based on G1.
By loosely, you mean it vaguely waved an episode of G1 at it as they went by?
Well, no, it's more. This actually screams more toy G1 to me than cartoon series, which makes it more interesting to me because Roller's there. Do you remember who Roller was?
Yes.
Yeah. So Roller's in there. No trailer.
No, yeah, I was about to say Roller belongs in the trailer.
Yeah.
It's a weapon platform.
No trailer, but it'd be nice. There are third-party companies who are approaching doing the trailer for this. So
3D printers are amazing things.
I have a trailer for this.
Okay.
So this came out, I think it was the beginning of last year in this country. It'd already been out in the States for a little while. And what they did when they did this wave is they repainted the Optimus and they repainted the Bumblebee as Cliffjumper and swapped the partners. So Cliffjumper got the little jeepy buggy thing, and Bumblebee originally came with a helicopter, so they swapped it over, and that makes sense.
Okay.
Now, Optimus comes with Roller. Roller, of course, being the scout car from the original Optimus Prime toy in G1. And Nemesis Prime comes with Spinister, who was originally one of the Mayhem Attack Squad in the comics, who was a double target master in Generation 1's 1988 range. Right. Okay, so it's ironic to a degree that this Spinster becomes a gun for this, because he used to be half the two little guys that came with him who turned into his guns. So yes, so what we'll do is we'll open these up and we'll be back in a moment. So here we are, out of packaging. One little Optimus Prime, one little Roller, one little Nemesis Prime, one Spinster. First things first, the original price point is ridiculous. What worries me...
Yeah, this is not a 12 quid toy.
No, what worries me is the fact that later versions of this, there is a repaint of this and remold as Huffer that's going to be kicking around at £10 without that.
And what about Puffer and Blow the Door in? No? No, did they not do all the little primes? It's not part of any fairy tale.
No.
I love the look you just gave me as if to go, what franchise are you on? Oh! Yeah, no, sorry. Okay, so tell me the serious part. They released it as something called Huffer.
Huffer is a mini-bot, was originally a mini-bot from...
Based on a Prime?
No, but he was a truck.
Right.
So, doing it. And some of the figures they've done in this range have been the mini bots, which makes a bit more sense than it being the full size Autobots.
Okay.
So Swerve's been done, Tailgate's been done, Windcharger, Gears, so on and so forth. So Huffer makes sense as one of those, but what they've done is they've basically remoulded Prime's head and repainted it orange, which is what Huffer was.
Okay.
But the current Legends figures that are in Transformers Combiner Wars, or Transformers Generations Combiner Wars, are basically these figures, but without the add-on little guys, without the partners, and they're £10.
That's ridiculous.
Which, admittedly, half of them combine it with the Combiner Wars figures to be breastplates or weapons or something, but it's still, it's a bit too much. $6.99, yeah, $7.49 maybe, but yeah.
This is really naff.
No, it's really basic. It's like a mini-con, isn't it? Or a Micromaster, more like.
I see. Now I couldn't disagree with you more. I don't think it's like a mini con. I think it's like a great big con.
But when Micromasters were far less developed than that.
But yeah, but they weren't asking 12 quid.
Yeah, but that's for the two. But yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Micromaster sets, there was 4 of them for what back then was £4.
Yeah,
but that was 1989.
Yeah, but still.
With inflation, that would be not far off. But yeah. So for £12, no. $7.49, $6.99, that kind of price point. Then I can see it. Okay. That would make sense to me. So yeah, that out of the way. The good news is that there were so many of these left over at Toys R Us. They've been dropped to a £5 recently.
Okay, that sounds better.
I was in a bit of a hunt for them to find them, and I had a few people looking out for them, and they weren't actually in too many Toys R Us's, but where they were, there was a whole show. Thank you to Mark for finding me this guy, at least. So, yeah, if I do track any more down, I may well be doing painting. Some other variation characters, but even the ones I made up for Cybertron New Times original. But looking at this, I mean, it's not a bad.
I like the artwork on the box.
Yeah,
I do like the artwork.
When Thrilling 30 was first coming out, the first image we saw was that artwork. And everybody just went, ooh.
Oh, it's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah, and it's going to have a little roller with it. So everybody just went, ooh, little blue car that turns into a gun. That's cool.
Then they saw this and went, what happened to our dreams? You know, I've been watching some YouTube videos recently, and there's a phrase that the Americans are using an awful lot. And whenever you talk about these sort of toys, I think of this phrase, and it's, ow, my childhood. Because they're hurting it slowly, every time they release these things.
I don't go down that path on the basis that the character hasn't been messed up. The character's the same. The fact it comes with Roller makes him 10 times better than anything from the Michael Bay films.
Hey, listen, I've just started watching the new Bay series, and I've got to admit, I'm actually enjoying it. I'm certainly enjoying it.
Last shit by any chance.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it way more than any of his other work.
Yeah. But, you know, for the size of the figure, I don't see any problems with it. I quite like that. Haven't transformed it yet though, but you know, and he's got yellow eyes. My Prime has yellow eyes.
See, I've got no problem with it as a children's toy.
Yeah.
The articulation points are good. Moves right.
Plastic quality's not bad.
Yeah. Plastic, what's wrong with that? Plastic quality's fine.
Yeah.
The detail level on it's fine.
Yeah.
But see, this is what we do these videos, and I always feel like a prime douche because I'm always going, it's a children's toy.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be a children's toy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was after this that Hasbro actually went along the lines of, well, actually, Generations probably should be aimed at over 10 than adults.
Shall I tell you what I do like about this? And you're going to probably tell me, oh no, loads of them have done this, blah, 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 blah. You've only got to compare it with the 19... But you can flip the chest plate open to see the logo. I like that. I liked it. That's clever.
It's the first Optimus Prime they've done that with.
They don't have the guess what robot I am? It's it does not have. I'm sponsored by. You know, it's great. It's a hidden little.
Well, this is a nod
that.
to IDW because the IDW version of Optimus Prime that's running around in the comics at the time.
Do they do any of the old-fashioned rub signs to see?
It depends on the range. They usually use it as an extra gimmick now rather than a standard thing.
I like that.
So you know, and you can get third-party ones.
You know what? You never saw it in Robot Chicken, but I always imagined them doing an episode where like one Transformer just walks up to another Transformer and goes, shh, 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 shh. Ah! Bang!
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been funny.
But
by the way, if anybody can ever get that to them, run with it. It'd be great.
Shall we transform these and have a look at them in vehicle mode?
Yeah, I think you should.
Here we are in vehicle mode, perfectly passable little truck.
Yeah.
Don't see a problem there. I mean, it's obviously got a bit of kibble at the back. It's, you know, the obvious feet, but at this kind of scale, I'm not.
It looks like a little truck to me.
I like the fact that we've got the yellow accents on the top of the cab. We've got at least a coloured in windscreen.
Yeah.
You know, it does what it needs to do.
And the window screen opens up to show you the logo. So it's like, yeah. Genuinely, I don't know why, but I'm really enjoying that one back.
I mean, we can put the big gun on the front of that one. Little Roller going on quite happily alongside. I mean, Roller also transforms into a little robot, though it's not much of a transformation. He literally stands up, and then he can handle the gun, which is bigger than him.
His weapon's so big it makes him fall over.
Yeah.
Maybe you could use it as a third leg.
Don't know what you mean.
We're still getting PG ratings for these, right?
Yeah, that would be fine. And then Spinister has a similarly basic robot mode, but you know, it's a tiny little toy. I'm not going to knock it for that. But you've also got, I mean, these little guys are also target masters essentially, so they turn into guns in themselves. So yeah, so let's pop them into gun mode and see how we win them.
Well up.
Hello.
Is that technical term?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. And I can go on the front and completely tip over the cab, I would imagine. Look at the size of my weapon.
Driving towards me.
Would you be concerned? Would you?
I might be a smidge
concerned. Yeah, I can see why. Oh right, so we've got a laser sight on it as well.
Yeah.
That's quite cool. So we've got that there. When in robot mode, you're supposed to wield the blades as a cutting weapon. So yeah, Prime looks a little silly. That looks reasonably decent.
That looks okay. I've got no issue with that. That looks very sci-fi. Yeah, I personally would just like it could sit just there.
Tell you what, do you want to transform that?
Oh yeah. Quickly. Okay.
Bring this back up.
Oh, the trucks.
Yeah, the trucks.
Sven evidently has no fear of me breaking it. And back into robot mode.
Yes, so in robot mode we've got both of the partners have gone into target master mode as the guns.
Yeah.
And that works. I see no problem here. I like the fact that, to be honest, I'm going to display this with Roller to his side.
Yeah,
with
like
the
a pet.
little gun on, yeah. Even though he's part of him, kind of. That works for me. I don't see a problem with that.
I like both of them as what they are.
Yeah.
As collector's items, I'm not loving it.
No, I mean they're not. I mean, this is the thing: is if these were released at a more sensible price.
Yeah, if they were £6 or £7, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, absolutely. And
not 12. 12 is fully ticking that. I'd expect, minting packaging from Japan and.
There's absolutely no. There's no universe where this should be priced the same as the Deluxe toy.
No.
It's just no. It doesn't make any sense.
Nice packaging though.
Yeah, reasonably good. I mean, the American packaging is of course better because the British packaging is missing everything.
Yeah, no tech spec.
No tech spec, no profile. There's a profile and tech spec on there, so
I like the fact it's got the IDW code at the bottom.
Yeah, that's quite nice. But yeah, it's really annoying. Is that I would give them an 8 each if they were priced at like £7.
Yeah, but we don't mark on pricing necessarily all the time. So you give it 1 each.
Yeah, but for value wise, the fact that they're charging...
No, they're not value for money.
They're not value for money.
I tell you what though, if I was a Transformer fan in an office environment, I'd probably have one of those sitting on top of like a monitor thing.
I mean, I really quite like this. I mean, I really do. I mean, it's the best little Prime I think that's ever been done for the Western market, certainly. So I can't really knock it, but it was too expensive. At the price point it was at, it's only worth a £5.
Okay.
But if it had been at a more sensible price, then I would quite happily look at it as an 8 because I really quite like it. So, and that's at the end of the day is a really good repaint because Nemesis Prime, being as he's the dark clone of Optimus created by Unicron, and has had this sort of teal accent since he was first introduced as Scourge, as it was at one point. Makes perfect sense to me.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't have any problem with them as toys. The pricing was ridiculous.
That's a fair comment. We'd love to hear your comments below. Also, you can subscribe to us here on YouTube. You can follow us on both Facebook and Twitter. And of course, there is the official Geekology website. Thank you for watching and good night. Bye. Is that a female one?
No.
Oh, male Spinister. Sorry.